One of the most exciting and challenging elements of moving to Moscow is the distinctive Cyrillic alphabet and unusual language. Russian is part of the Slavic group of languages, which is common in the Balkans, Central Europe, and Northern Asia. It is also the largest native language in Europe. Russian can be a curious language to be confronted with, especially with the distinctive shaped letters. Surprisingly, though, there are some similarities to English. The Cyrillic alphabet has 33 letters.
I would say two things. One, not necessarily learn the language, but learn how to read the letters, so that you can at least, if you're lost, you can express what street you're on. You can read the street sign, because the Cyrillic is not an easy language, obviously, and or not an easy character, and there kind of a light bulb went off when we finally were able to. We didn't know what the words meant, but we could at least say them out loud.
If you are living in the Garden Ring, it is possible to get by without learning Russian, as English speakers are common in the inner city. Nonetheless, it is recommended to get a grip of the basics of the language. As you attempt to use your new language skills, you will be sure to enjoy the experience of encouragement and smiles from your new friends and neighbors.
But I somehow thought that Moscow, there would be signs in English, and I've been in countries where they have, they speak other languages, but they're kind of touristy, and I've seemed to be able to get around. I was quite shocked with how much I battled in the beginning.
We've lived in other parts of the world, and there's always a little bit of English, but even to walk into McDonald's and try to order chicken McNuggets is a challenge, and that surprised me.
Depending on your length of stay, it could be well worth diving in and then enrolling in a language course to aid your time in Moscow. Language schools offer a wealth of learning programs, from intensive courses to evening classes to language lunches. If language training is not part of your expat package, you can find links to recommended language schools on this page of your MoveOne City Guide.
I took classes when I first got here. I had individual lessons and I had group lessons. And learning the language is just, you got to sit down and study.
Not speaking Russian in Russia is just sort of a wasted opportunity. It's a wasted opportunity. I mean, I would never want to not know Russian.
Unlike other European countries, Russia does not have a high volume of regional accents, and once you have mastered the sounds of the letters, this will quickly enhance your ability to understand and learn. Normally, expats who are keen to learn quickly strive forward and are able to communicate about the little things in life. Even if your pronunciation is a little unusual, trying to communicate in Russian will be looked upon favorably with local people. As Russian dominated many Central and Eastern European countries' vocabularies for decades, it is harder to find older Russians who speak a second language. Those who did learn tended to learn German. However, the culture is changing and younger people prefer to learn English, Spanish, and French. We hope you enjoy your time in Russia and make some inroads into this magical and mysterious language.